my favorite kimchi dish is pakimchi.
Pakimchi?
Yeah, with the jjajangmyeon.
with 짜장면?
Yeah.
오. Hello everyone and welcome back to Korean Rhapsody Season 2. It's your boy, your host Justin, and I'm joined by my lovely co-host today.
Yeah, hello everyone. I'm Gazelle and I'm so happy to be here again. I'm so exciting today.
We're so happy you're joining us again.
Yeah.
And now it's time to listen to our first story.
Yeah, we have our first
Gazelle,
story.
could you tell us briefly what it's about?
Yeah, we have our first story, and our first story is about memorable moment with the grandmother from Korean food. Yeah, and shall we go to listening? Recently, as I started to become more interested in Korean culture, I am sharing things about Korean culture with my grandmother. Grandma, I bought the Korean food this time. I saw the recipe and made this myself.
Ooh, what kind of food is this? The color's really red.
This is a traditional Korean food called kimchi. I salted the cabbage and then added the seasoning.
This is my first taste, but I think it's a bit spicy. Still, my granddaughter made it, so it's delicious.
Even though my grandmother is 18 years old, she still talks a lot with me. I still enjoy playing and talking with my grandmother. So Korean food is very special to me. This is because it acts as a medium that connects me and my grandmother now. I want to do everything for my grandmother. Justin, can we make delicious and not spicy food using kimchi? Please share the kimchi recipe that grandmother can eat.
That was such a heartwarming story.
Yeah.
I'm so happy that even foreigners can kind of share Korean food together and have a bonding moment with their family, especially with the grandmother in this case.
Kimchi.
And I'm so happy that of all the foods, there are many different famous and delicious Korean foods, but they went with kimchi because kimchi is delicious, as we all know, and it's very good for your health. So Gazelle, what's your favorite kimchi dish?
Actually, my favorite kimchi dish is pakimchi.
Pakimchi?
Yeah, with the jjajangmyeon.
With 짜장면?
Yeah.
Oh, that's very Korean, like a Korean style.
Yeah, it's very Korean style.
Taibi says, I love kimchi. Yeah. So kimchi, you either love it or you hate it. Yeah, there's a lot
we
of
have two sides, just love or
but
hate.
I think it's delicious. Yeah, because kimchi really does complete any kind of meal. That is true. It goes very well with a lot of different meals.
Yeah.
Sally says, I love pakimchi and 짜파게티.
Oh my
짜파게티.
god!
Yeah, this is
I related to that.
짜파게티 is basically like the cup noodle version of jjajangmyeon.
Yeah.
And it's also very delicious. Shall we go listen to our first song? I heard that Gazelle chose a song for us today, right?
Yes, I choose it. Okay, our first song that I choose name is For Love. That the singer is Kim Jong-hwan.
So let's all listen to For Love. So that was a very, very good song choice, I think.
Yeah,
and hopefully everyone listening together was enjoying it with us. A lot of people really like the song. Now, the next story that we're about to share is about a sender who is facing difficulties in their Korean class.
Wow.
I'm sure you can relate, right? Because you're a foreigner who also had to
Actually,
learn
yes,
Korean.
I can. I think I can have a good advice for our senders because I had a very, very similar situation with this story.
Right, and you're continuing to learn Korean.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can really relate to the story we're about to listen to right now. So, shall we go listen?
첼시야, 오늘 수업 끝나고 뭐 할 거야?
저는 오늘 옷을 사러 갈 거예요.
그렇구나. 옷을 구매하러 가는구나. 자, 방금 선생님이 구매라는 단어를 이야기했잖아. 근데 첼시와 선생님의 대화 속에서 구매랑 뜻이 같은 단어가 하나 있어. 어떤 단어가? 바로 사다가 정답이다.
선생님 혹시 로마자로는 저 단어가 어떻게 쓰이나요?
로마자로 쓰면 실력이 늘지 않아. 한글 그대로 이해해야 해. 그리고 이게 선생님이 너에게 가르치는 방식이야.
For me, who just finished the basic Korean class, it is still difficult to understand Korean without romanization. So it was a little hard to follow the class. If I can't keep up with my teacher's class, it will be harder and less interesting to learn, so I'm very worried. Justin, do you have a hard time learning Korean? Can I continue my Korean class without knowing this well? Justin, please help me. Justin, please help me. It's weird because I always voice it out. So it's like I'm talking to myself. Okay, I'll help you, buddy. All right, no, just kidding. So yeah, I think the best advice I can give is just try not to stress too much because when you're learning a new language, when you're learning anything new. 맨날 이제 잘 되다가 sometimes you hit a plateau. You'll slow down. Up and down. So you'll be doing very well and then you'll hit a plateau.
Stop it.
Same with working out or learning a new skill, maybe even art, or if you're into music, anything when you're trying for the first time and you're always trying to get better. There's ups and downs. So studies, Alex Campos says, I feel that people with a great obstacle get a great reward when they overcome it.
Yeah.
They have to keep going and try hard. That is very true. I agree.
That's good.
Yeah. Karen also says, yes, try to be patient and keep studying. Yeah, just be patient. Don't rush it.
Don't give up.
Johnny says, as a parent, so this is a good perspective as a parent. I'm very curious.
Okay.
As a parent, I always teach my children that nothing is easy in life. That's very true. I learned the hard way.
That's so sweet.
Yeah, you need to have a lot of effort to achieve great goals. I totally agree. So thank you for that parental advice from Johnny. So now I've prepared another song.
Which song is it?
For our second story.
Okay, let me know what it is.
So the song it's titled Good Job on Another Day by Okdar. So there are many people who like to wrap up their day by listening to this song. There's a saying, effort doesn't betray you.
Yeah.
Right? 노력은 배신하지 않는다. Or it's basically hard work is honest.
That's so sweet. Shall we go to listening?
Yes, so that was a song that I chose for you all today. I was watching it and listening together with Gajal. And I hope all of our wonderful viewers, our family, was enjoying the song the way I intended.
Yeah.
I hope it's a little sad, but it's also healing at the same time.
It's very peaceful, actually.
Yeah, well, we've heard 2 stories, and we always listen to 2 stories every week, so please keep your stories coming. We'd love to hear from you, right?
Yeah.
Yep, Korean Rhapsody is always going to accept all of your stories, good and bad, happy and sad, with open arms, so please send it to us, and the email is koreanrhapsody21@gmail.com. We'll be waiting, and now it's time to say goodbye. Don't worry, we'll see you next week, but we'll be missing you till Tuesday. See you next time. Shall we say goodbye?
Yeah.
Bye.
Bye.